friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a May budget. So this planner was part of my stack, of my planners that I was using, and I gotta tell you, since May, I think, or May, I'm doing May, January, December-ish, I have stopped using it. And not because I don't want to, it's just I got, one of those things where you kind of fall off and you don't want to, truth be told, you don't want to face reality of a budget. So I thought, you know what, with the situation, the way it is right now for us, my husband and I, he works in an industry where he installs kitchens. So I'm retired and I get a little bit of my pension each month, and I make a little bit of money on the side at the club and at the farm when they start up, which is in May. So, but the main breadwinner is my husband, and he works in an industry as a kitchen installer. I think I just said that. So he does kitchens and bathrooms and all kinds of things in homes. But because of the pandemic, everything is so far behind. People aren't getting their kitchens installed in their new homes for like 19 weeks, sometimes longer. So yeah, it's a bit of a, sketchy situation, because from one week to the next, I never know if he's going to have a full week, a day, or 2 full weeks and then off for 2 weeks. So I need to start budgeting a little bit better than what I have been doing. So with that said, that's what we're doing. Long intro, I know, but I just felt I needed to be accountable for why I hadn't been in this planner. So we're going to do May setup, and let's hope with all the things that I got going on here that we will be able to, I'm just going to pull this for now, make sure I have my notes in front of me. And I thought what I could do is I'm going to put what I know for sure happens. And the first income I'm going to say for May will be my club. So I get $900 a month for that. Now, I don't know what the farm is going to be for the month or whatever, but I'll have to add that afterwards. And also for my pension, I'll add that after. So right now, that's what I'm dealing with until I know more of, how many days, because I get paid by the hour at the farm, and I just want to make sure that right now I just have all the information I need down so that when stuff starts rolling in, I can start applying. Now, not to say that there's not an account that has has money in it for all the stuff that's going to come out automatically. So with that said, let's just get busy. So right away for housing, I pay my son rent. So that $900 goes to my son right away. And then what's next? The first of the month, I think what I'll do is I'm going to do in personal stuff first. So insurance, and that is a bank insurance, a life insurance policy that I have for many, many years. And everyone says, oh, why are you doing that? You know what? I've had it since I was like 18. And I don't, at this point, if I got rid of it, I don't even know if I'd get anything out of it. I have no idea, but we'll leave it It's 19 bucks. The other thing is I have a Manulife insurance. So because I'm retired, I don't get benefits anymore. So we had to go out and buy a policy for benefits because my husband, it's his own business. So he doesn't get benefits. He used to go under mine. And that costs me $3.29 a month. Then we have entertainment. We have Apple TV. There's 2 of those, so that's $5.64 and $1.46. And then we have Netflix. And Netflix is I think it's $22 or $24. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think it's 21. I'm going to say 21. Netflix. What else is there? Amazon Prime. Which is $9.03. I'm not going to have enough room. Zoom I pay for, which is $22.60. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so I had enough room. Good. So this is for, actually I think I have a Disney. Yeah, I have Disney. So I'll have to check that amount because I don't have it handy. Let's see. Now, medical. I guess I should have put medical down here. I think I will do that just so I can keep it. Manulife, $3.29. And then I can take this out. Right? I'm already mucking it up. Now, utilities, food, transportation. I don't need utilities. I don't pay any because that's in there. I help them out. And then food, we usually split all the food between all of us. So that's, I'm going to say $600 a month because it's usually about $300 and change each every 2 weeks. So actually, no, thinking about that, I'm just going to say 3 because if it's $600 a month, mine would be 3. Okay, so that's groceries. And other are our SP contributions, which is $200 a month. And then utilities. Actually, I do pay the cable bill, which is it's $2.98, but I'm going to say 3. I always like to round. I think that's that. Now, what else? Personal. So I'm going to put the I'm going to put the credit card in here. Credit card, and that's usually 100. Well, that's what I put on it. We carry a little bit of a balance, but I always pay more. I always pay double of what I'm supposed to pay, just so I can pay it down. Then, I think that's it. I'm just looking down my list to make sure I've picked everything up. And yeah, I think I've accounted for everything. Okay, so let's put this on the desk. And what I will do is once I get the info I need for the rest of the income, so this one is mine, and I usually get that from the club on the 1st of the month. So I'm going to make sure that's updated. And then I know there's weekly, I'm just reaching for them to make sure, because I want to add them in here. The weekly no spends, so, or the weekly spending is what it is. So let's just pull that. So there's these. So transportation, okay, I'm going to put for mine, I don't travel a lot in my car. So I'm lucky if I put in, I'm going to say my car, I'm lucky if I put in, I'm going to say $75, because I only put in a little bit at a time. The cost of gas, there is no sense, the way I look at it, is topping it up, topping the gas tank up, you know, to the hilt, when it could come down, I don't go anywhere. I keep a half a tank in there at any given time, and it gets me to where I need to go. So I just wanted to make sure I did that. So these, they come in a pack. So the, what do you call it, pack? Anyway, extension pack. That's it. I really like these because I can keep track of what I'm doing in regards to groceries, and hopefully I'll budget correctly, and then we'll be fine at the end. We're always, okay, I said we'll be fine. I don't want to make it sound like I don't have money. I'm just making sure that everyone's aware that I want to keep to a budget. So if I go over that budget, you know, am I going to have a roof over my head? Absolutely. Am I going to have food to eat? 100%. Like I'm just saying that I don't want to take all the extra money that we have and spend it willy-nilly. I want to make sure I have money in the bank in case there's no work for George, and either for myself. You never know. Maybe the farm doesn't need me anymore. Maybe, I don't know, I fall and break my hip, and God forbid. I'm just saying, a lot of things could happen that will take away this income for me and for him. So if it ends up that he's, you know, not getting paid on a regular basis, then I have to plan for that. So anyway, long and short of it is, there's that. So I also keep, so just so you know, I keep money envelopes. So I put money in these envelopes every single week. And I keep track of what's in them. And sometimes I'll go in it. Prime example is this. This one I use for birthdays. So right now there's 120 in there. But I just had to take some out for Rosie's birthday, and I will have to take some out for my grandson's birthday. So that's why I put that in there. I put money in there so that we have, you know, birthday money when I need it. You know, it's always helpful. And then there's money in this one. I'm not even sure how much I have in this one. I don't think it's a lot because I don't, yeah, it's only $20. Because that's just for incidentals. But again, I keep it. And this I'm saving for a trip. I want to go on another trip. And I always save my own little money, my own little stash, so I don't have to say to hubby, hey, you know, spot me a 20 or whatever. I have my own. So that's the way I kind of work it. And, you know, that sits at the front. I think I've showed this on the setup. I have a little bit of a cards here that I have some, you know, good prompts in, and, you know, that's kind of where that goes. So, saying that, I should decorate that, but you know, it is a budget, so I don't want to. So this is going to be for the first week, and then I will mark down what I need. And I want to get a couple of envelopes, and I think I have some here for our one at least for receipts. Because if I have a receipt, I want to make sure that I have a place to put the receipt so that I can reconcile at the end of the month, right? And, you know, obviously if you're writing things down correctly, then you don't need to reconcile. But you should always reconcile because you always make a mistake. Not always, but there's always a room for a mistake. And so, yeah, that's kind of how I'm setting it up at this month. I don't like the way that looks. It looks all wonky. And my apologies, but I am totally going to fix that because it just looks like some sort of lunatic wrote it. Now, I did, but doesn't that look better? It doesn't look like a... Anyway, my friends, project, I have to find out about the Disney amount and put that in there. I have to make sure when I come back from holiday, starting May, I'm writing everything down and keeping the receipts. And I got Deanie hair all over the joint. And making sure I'm going to write in the amounts that we're going to have. And the sad part is, and this is why it's so hard for me to do a budget, is he gets paid by the piece. So he gets paid by how big or small the kitchen is. And I don't know that until all the kitchens are installed and he gets the paperwork to calculate how many pieces. So I can't even estimate because, one, I don't know what kitchens he's going to be doing. I don't know how big or small they are, and I don't know what's in them. So prime example would be one kitchen he goes to, it's standard kitchen, no biggie, no bells and whistles. But then the next kitchen he goes to, it's got crown, it's got this, it's got, like, you know, so it varies so much. It's so hard to budget because of that. So what I try to do is live off what I have, and when he gets his pays, I stack a little bit away so that I can account for some of these expenses when I'm not certain what's coming down the pipeline. So right now, I have a good chunk of change sitting in the bank account because I have no idea what's coming. That's how I do it. I don't know. You guys offer me your opinion, your expertise if you have it, all the things. Let me know what you guys do because honestly, I just wing it half the time. And I've done that for many, many years, and it's never done me wrong. However, you know, I like stickers, and that's got to get reeled in pretty dang quick because I am spending way too much on stuff that I have way too much of already. So I need to be accountable, and I need to figure this all out. So with that said, I think that's the end of this video. You know, I hope you enjoyed it. If it's informational at all for you, I don't know, but at the end of the day, it's going to help me stay on track, and hopefully I'm not going to embarrass myself at the end of the month by saying, yeah, I didn't meet my budget at all. But if it is, it is. That's the way it is, right? That's why you're accountable. It's, you know, it's up to you whether you do it or not. So anyway, my friends, that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, you know, thumbs up, comment. I really want to hear the comments on this ones, my friends, because I need all the comments I can get. And secondly, if you're new, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. I do more than just budgeting. This is just one thing. But yeah, I hope you'll stick around. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.